Look like Jen's jackass. Okay, so tonight what we're gonna do is we're not gonna have everybody repeat it individually. What we're gonna do is we're just gonna do it collectively to save time, and that way it'll be to a minimum. I think it was 30 minutes maximum. But the important part is the discussion. So we're just gonna get started right away, and we'll start. Okay, when the chiefs of the Confederacy decide to admit a foreign nation.
No, Odianersu, the Kahunzana, yet the Hotikoyondane. Are you the Hunza Jadara? Are you the Hunza Jad? Are you the Hunza Jadara?
Oh, okay. I'm waiting. Sorry. Okay, and an adoption is made. The chiefs shall inform the adopted nation.
Tano Ogudi Hunza. Oh, Ogudi Hunza no stade. Odianersu. Oyun Taja Vidade. Oh, Idade Niku Rayadas. No. Yunade Niku Rayadas. Yunade Uzaragua.
That is only temporary.
Kaknikari Wessa.
They shall also say to the nation,
Aguadirori Tionzade.
That it must never try to control, to interfere with, or to injure the five nations.
Dosana wonder aguda aunda Gudinya Rotarhuke. Naguderi what state is the Doganis Agudi. Oh, Agudi Gareo the whisk. Not the Kahunzana.
Or disregard the great peace, nor any of its rules or customs.
Doganis Agud Taharago Goana Skona. Zinidewa Wayanodans.
In no way should they cause disturbance or injury.
Dosanawando. Tagudi Dunya, the Doganis Agudikareo.
Should the adopted nation disregard these injunctions?
Tanawando Yukia Utsa Tarani Agutaharago Jinikana Seroda.
Their adoptions shall be annulled and they shall be expelled.
Okay, you did not get us Sera. Oh, you did not get us Sera Jadala. On Wadoga, ne Dano, on Ogodia Tohawi.
The expulsion shall be in the following manner.
Ogodia Tohawi, the Zini de Wawi, Ogodia Tohawi, the Zini de Wawi Anodos.
The council shall appoint one of their war chiefs
to
convey the message of annulment, and he shall say,
you,
naming the nation, listen to me while I speak.
You got the Hunzaragon, the what the Hunzadat, no, you got it. The what the Hunzadat, no, you got it.
I am here to inform you again the will of the Five Nations Council.
Go to Yabes, the Guanigura Dustin, which the Gahunzanaro.
It was clearly made known to you at a former time.
Away Nestum, Guani, Nestum, Guanigura Dastani, Caesar Wajadara.
Now the chiefs of the Five Nations have decided to expel you and cast you out.
Yakahu Dianersu, which not the Ganagada Seda, not the Gahunzanaro, Aguaya Tahawita.
We disown you now and annul your adoption.
Waguatkawe. Waguatkawe Dano. Dachakwati Honto. You would Hunza Ragwan.
Therefore, you must look for a path in which to go.
Yusagahawe Amsaisawa. Oh, Amsaisawatahisake. Jinyohon se why. Oh, Jinyo se wayera there. You okay? Yusagahawe. I said what Tahisake. Jinyo se wayera there.
And lead away all your people.
Danu, Yosewa, what you don't have, he say, yeah,
it was you, not we.
Okay, it was you. Okay, all right. He say, yeah,
who committed a wrong and caused this sentence of annulment.
What is what the one? What is what the what? Oh, was what the what the what the Danu? That's what he. That's what he hoonies. What that oh, so what that chat don't have we do.
So then go your way and depart from the territory of the 5 nations and from the confederacy.
The what tahida dano is with. Yomzage whisk not the Gahunzaner or Jokwa.
Okay, that's where we gotta make a correction there. Depart from the territory of the 5 nations and from the confederacy council. Hello?
It is with
hello?
No, it's me. He's going like that. What do I have to change?
Council.
But that's the end.
Council at the end. No, it's not the end.
Oh.
Yeah.
At the end, not there. What is that? Confederacy Council. Okay. So does that change now when you say from the territory of the 5 nations and from the Confederacy Council?
No.
It's still the same?
Yeah. In fact, it's stronger. Kanienkeha is stronger than English. It's like a pair of stretch pants. You know what I mean? One size fits all. Where the guy in the Sarago is, well, it kind of fits all too, but it's made to measure. You know.
Okay.
On our lands.
That's the territories?
Yeah. Because there was never a word of Aguahunza would be my land as a male.
Uh-huh.
It would be Ujuhunsag. It's always like a neutral, non-gender, but female friendly. Yeah.
Okay, but we can't have that because the men have no ownership in land. So it's got to be completely female.
Well, that's what it would be Ujuhunsag, yes.
But it doesn't identify the gender.
No, it doesn't. Unjuhunsag, I guess, would be female, and the males kind of ride in on the coattails of the women. That's how it's worded.
Okay, so the way it's worded, it implies male too?
No, female.
But it
implies male. We can never separate the two on that when it comes to land. We don't own it because we come with the woman.
Okay, this is where we go. We have to go to like what you said about the body parts. The body parts of where we are born from. We're born from the womb of our mother. That has nothing to do with any kind of male reference, right?
You know,
it's solely female. Okay, then the land also is got to be solely female. It can't have male reference.
Okay, yeah, okay, apostrophe, O, apostrophe, N-O-N, H-O-N, T-S-A, K-O-N. All within the female land.
Yeah. Of the 5 nations.
This is where it's going to change a lot. Now, people that's listening in that speak Kanienkeha, they say, what's he saying? Because it was always male dominant. When you change it, they have to change. But a fluent speaker he'll change, no problem. I hope.
Then I think we can, well, not that I think, but it seems like what has happened then, if for me not to have the language, if I did have the language, it's quite possible that would have just flew right over. That I would have been used to saying that, and like the way people say Sungoya is. It's quite possible that we would not have gotten to the proper sentiment.
It's too strong that it's been like indoctrinated for 500 years. Like since the religification of Turtle Island. So, there's, it's hard to break. Even me, like, I know the language and I go favor the male, not because I'm a male, it's the way I always read it. So you make a lot of enemies when you're partners with women, but it's okay.
Okay, so here, in English, when it says the territory of the 5 nations, it's okay that it doesn't say or give reference to female because in the beginning it identifies that the land, everything belongs to the woman. That it's solely, they are solely the heirs, title holders of the land. So right there, it's fine, the English part, we don't have to, no. But wait a minute, we have to.
Their territory.
We have to. Yeah. Okay, wait a minute. Okay. Okay, all right. Let's try this. So then go your way and depart from right there.
Okay.
Try this, our mother's territories, right there.
So what tahida means go on your path.
Okay, but just this 2 words we added in here. 3. Our mother's territory. Does it change in the?
No. Oh no, what's our guess? So that's what it is. Their territory.
Perfect. We just hit a home run right there again.
See, me, I always have that problem with the English because I don't really speak. I speak English, but because I'm always fighting English.
Okay, wait a minute. The mothers you wrote, that is singular possessive, right?
Mm-hmm.
Take the comma off, the apostrophe. Yeah.
You have to do like this?
Does it? No. Take it out. You don't need it.
And then will be capitalized, right?
Yeah.
Today I was
And the territory too.
I was writing on Facebook today. They were sending some words that and I had to come up with some words because I was going against some real good speakers.
Territories. Does that change if it's territories? Okay, so I'll read that again in English. Okay, so no, just that part. So then go your way and depart from our mother's territories of the 5 nations and from the Confederacy Council.
So what tahida dano ere is with awana huta kesu wisk te kahunzanara o jokwa.
He's
no. Okay, it's take the O out. Nen.
This O?
Yeah, take the next one. Awana huta ke. Ona huta go. Ona huta. Huta go. Auna hunza gun. Auna hunza gun son. S-O-N. Auna hunza gun son. Yeah. That's the one.
Wow.
What a cute. You're such a cute little boy. Ah, what?
Is that the end?
Yeah.
Okay, let's do it again. I think there's something else in there. I assume it's got to be open. Wampum 75. When the chiefs of the Confederacy decide to admit a foreign nation.
No, odianerso, de Gomzaner. Yata hodiri hoyondane. Ayunda hunza ja. Ayunda hunza ja dara se. Ayunda hunza ja dara se. Let me see. Ayunda de hunza ja dara se. Ayunda hunza ja daran. Ja, C-T-I-A-T-A-R-E-N. Edith. Aunda de hunza. See, you're way up here, okay, at the end. T-I-A, way at the end, the apostrophe. Ja, T-I-A. Now here, T-E-R-E-N. Ayunda hunza ja daran. Ayunda hunza ja daran.
And an adoption is made, the chiefs shall inform the adopted nation.
Dano ogodi hunza nostade. Dano ogodi hunza nostade. Odianerso. Okay, oyuda de nigura ye tasto. Yona de hunza ragua.
And that it is only temporary.
Konknigari huesa.
They shall also say to the nation.
Okay, konknigari huesa ogodi rodi tionzade.
That it must never try to control, to interfere with, or to injure the five nations.
Dano dosano wando aunda kudinyaro tarhoge. Nagunderi huatsteri ste toganis agudi gareo te whisk na te kahunsanaro.
Or disregard the great peace, nor any of its rules or customs.
Toganis agutaharago goanus gana zinidawawea nodos.
That in no way should they cause disturbance or injury.
Dosano wando. Daguni dunya de doganis agut gareoate.
Should the adopted nation disregard these injunctions,
Dana wando yukia de okay. Yukia hunza chat. Oh, yukia hunza chat tarani agut taharago ziniganagara saroda.
their adoption shall be annulled and they shall be expelled.
Okay. Yudinagelas la janda o doctor dano ogodia tohawite. Okay.
The expulsion shall be in the following manner.
Ogodia tohawite zini de waweanodas.
The council shall appoint one of their war chiefs,
Kazahayondo di hundo asare goatsu.
to convey the message of annulment, and he shall say.
Okay. Ohuari hundo asare goa. Okay, just asare goa. T-S-O-N. Take off. Asare goa. It's only one word, chief. So asare goa. Okay, now keep going.
To convey the message of annulment, and he shall say.
Down there, renya de oguana hunza de quattu. Dano ohoniro.
You, naming the nation, listen to me while I speak.
You got the hunzarago. The what the hunza that no, you got pare.
Okay, see right there, this is where the...
Oh, okay, 1 second, because you don't say deal. See what I put there when I say you got it? Because if it's not one person speaking, it's one male speaking for the whole. So it's the English got to be changed. No, you got it when we are speak, because he's talking for the body. Because you can't give one man that power, because it looks like he's the king running the whole thing.
Okay,
so say when we speak.
Okay, but in English then, it still has to say
He's installed, so don't forget he's installed by the women, so he's talking for all of them.
Okay, while I convey, they don't speak. Hey, the decision of our council. Does that change the...
Yeah, okay, we'll just leave it. No, you got the Gaunzaner. GE.
Just after?
Yeah. Take the period out. Space. TE. Space. You got no space.
Oh, yeah, it's there.
Oh. The KA. HON. TSA. Apostrophe. NE. REN. No. Tastes good.
What does that mean?
It's the joint nations. It's a confederacy.
And what is identified as decision?
You got the Hunsarago, okay. Naming nation. You got the Hunsadat. No, you got that. When we are talking, they got Hunsanara. Oh.
It's still
Decision. You have to put right in here. It's going to be a long word. Okay. TEION. Is that a T or it's a I? Oh, Neyungwa. Okay, apostrophe, RHI, WA, apostrophe, IEN, TA, ... or apostrophe, ON. That's our decision. Our decision within law. Right? Because that's why when you see Kanienkeha and Mohawk is like talking baby talk. And I mean, everybody's going to get mad at me, but I gotta say, we gotta call what it is.
Well, we got the proper sentiment. It's conveyed in English and it's there in Kanienkeha.
And anybody out there, Zinizawaja thought this was Kazuaruka Kanienkeha. Da no, they were got the Yatawe, that's what they were not about. That's what Ruka City or what the Bunyadam, that's Kahara. Yeah, he gets that over the way, yeah. But he's going to this way out the great needle.
Okay, there's something else I have an issue with there though. We just gotta talk about it to figure this out. Okay, you naming the nation. You know that when a nation is adopted, it is said to everybody that you are never to bring up their name again, that it's buried. But here, when they're being expelled in this way, they name their old nation. So I know it's in the earlier part of the law where it says it's never to be named again, but it needs to be stipulated here somehow, some way. You naming the nation.
But if you name a nation, it's like throwing somebody out when you. What you're doing there is see because it's by example that you're writing this. So it's like telling somebody when you get out your name. And say it was the Kanienkeha, so Kanienkeha, we take you away, but pretty hard to get rid of the Kanienkeha because they're the base. They would never go out of order. They could stray, but they won't go out of order because they're almost the house, the base of the house. Who was the last to join? Then you could say you were throwing them out if you were making an example, but I don't want to be the one to expel somebody because I want to hear this the rest of my life, you know.
Okay, this is what we gotta go. Go on side of the brackets in front of naming. In front of naming. Identifying the name.
Okay, look, here's what we could do. We could change this to a there's a hunza new skun. There's a hunza new skun. We'll change the whole word if you wait before I do, but I'll tell you. There's a hunza new skun is the nation that has heired. You don't have to name the name. Only if it was really happening, you gotta put you. Like if you were running me out, you say, "Why you get?" Then you'd be in there. It's like what they.
But it's already in the sentences before. Because go up two lines. Keep going. Wait a minute. No, it's. Yeah, it's identified right there. Should the adopted nation disregard these injunctions, their adoption. So it's identifying it just in a different.
Yeah, but we're talking the nation after the 5, because the original 5 wouldn't air.
No, these are adopted nations.
Okay.
It's not
Confederate nation.
It's not one. Yeah, it's not one of those. Okay, go back to where we just were.
And it stays the same.
You identifying
and then
the original name. The original name.
And here, then we just have to put Ize.
Okay, wait, we can use it because of what's in brackets here. Identifying the original name of the Aryan nation.
But in order to put you, we have to put Ize here. I.se. .se. Ize, you want the Mutsarabu. That's the you.
So, go in front of nation and put Aryan. In the brackets. Yeah, right there. Okay, so now that identifying the original name of the Aryan nation, that is like what you said a minute ago, right? The phrase. So we can use that now then.
Okay. Ize yung kwade hunsaroba the kwade hunsa that there's a what new scum we have to put in here now. The Aryan nation. There's a what DESE apostrophe WANIONHS apostrophe KEN. Is what new scum. None of your what? Okay.
You know, maybe what we should do is break the sentence in half right after the brackets and bring it down because we're doubling up now on the doubles, the doubles. What's going on here?
Until where is it here in Kanienkeha? Where it says variation?
There's what you scone.
Oh, here. Okay.
Easy with the Hunsarago, there's what you scone. Okay, yeah, easy is what, okay. Easy, you go to Hunsarago and put there's what you scone before the what the home so that just change it end for end. Yeah, that's better. But in Kanienkeha, sometimes it's like the French. It can work either way, but here because it's law, we want to pretty well be right on the money, you know.
Okay. See now this, if you read this section all by itself, you can pretty much conclude as to what's identified in the previous wampums, where you're not supposed to name their name after being adopted, because they bury that name. And if you're adopted, like imagine if in your house you adopt somebody and you start saying all of a sudden, you know, all your life you're calling them Aloysius Gilbert, and then all of a sudden you call them Aloysius Jones. It's like you're doing it in a negative way, condescending way. The reason why that name is never supposed to be brought up.
Again, when you do that, that's when you as a person made a wrong choice.
Yeah.
So that's why your decision has to be final and stick by it.
So every wampum is intertwined. You can take a wampum 1, it's intertwined with the last wampum. It's intertwined with the wampums in between. Every wampum is connected to each other. It's just that some parts or words are more predominantly connected to others. And so you have to emphasize those words so that you get a complete understanding of what that full concept is of that subject. So it does the job in English now, and it's a good thing because then we got to use that word in Kanienkeha.
Yeah, it's like a lot of these words they've been buried. You know, like for me, I always hear people's voices that would probably be 100 years old now, and they used to talk that way. You don't hear it anymore, and because I think most people are out of law. They're trying to bend the law to their favor. Okay. If you're wrong, if I'm wrong, the law is wrong.
So you identifying the original name of the Aryan nation.
You
Ize.
Okay, you got Ize, you got the Hunsaragon. This is what you scan, the what the Hunsadat.
Listen to me while I convey the decision of our council.
No, you got it. You got it. Why? Oh, they got it. Why you down? They got him son.
I am here to inform you again the will of the Five Nations Council.
Go to Yaguas. Go Yaguas. Oh, na what ni go haya dasta. Wish na the gum zanner.
Okay, in English, again, put a comma of. Oh wait,
Okay.
does a comma need to
You see, Yaguas doesn't mean I'm here. It means we are here to inform you again because it's a collective. It's not one guy throwing out a nation. It's got to be collective. So the English has to change that we are here to inform.
Okay, you know what? There, put a slash. We.
Yeah. Okay. There's one guy speaking for the collective.
And then M has to be changed to R. no, you wouldn't do it like that. Just take out the am
Yeah.
/ just leave it R.
Alright.
Well, no. Leave we there. Okay,
I
just like
are
that.
would be French trying to speak English. We are, yeah. That's
There.
how the Frenchman will speak.
It doesn't feel
They
right.
don't speak English.
Doesn't
Me,
make
I.
sense.
Okay, we are here to inform you again of the will of the Five Nations Council.
Kautta jagas nakuanikorai taasta wista kahutsanara.
It was clearly made known to you at a former time.
Awe nestu. Kuanikorai taastani sisawajataro.
Now the chiefs of the Five Nations have decided to expel you and cast you out.
Ja kahewe dianersu wis na te kahutsanara agoya tahawite.
We disown you and now what? We disown you now and annul your adoption.
What quatkawe tano nakaya oh what quatkawe tano don't you quati hotto yung quati hunsanero
What?
yeah you quati hunsarago.
Therefore, you must look for a path in which to go.
Oh okay Yusakawe I saw what tahisake jinyon se wa yerate
And lead away all your people.
Dano, you say, okay, you say what was it on? He's okay.
It was you, not we.
He's yeah, the Gahunsanaro.
Maybe in the English there, Edith, just give it a bunch of spaces to separate it so that we don't get caught in a continuous read. And there's got to be a period after that, right there. Easy has to be capital. Okay. Who committed a wrong and caused this sentence of annulment?
Was what did he what they done on? There's already what? There's already. Oh, he's was what did he what they done on? There's already huni so what the job that we say what the job don't how we don't. So what the job don't how we don't.
So then go your way and depart from our mother's territories of the Five Nations and from the Confederacy Council.
So what tahida dono is with auna hunza kesu wis te kahunzana la ojokwa.
Okay. All right. So now we're just gonna repeat it. You just do it in Mohawk and Kanienkeha, and we'll follow you. Oh wait, it's on here now, right? What did I used to do? Put it on the writing, right? Is that what I did?
Yeah.
Can you check it out and see what it looks like?
Yeah, just give it a few seconds.
We almost there. Wow, that was a good little exercise.
It's a good thing nobody was around. He was white swimming because they would pick up some words.
Yeah, it's readable.
Okay. All right, we'll read it with you.
Okay. No, dianerso.
No, odianerso.
The kahunzana.
Gahunzanaya.
Yet the hodiri hoyodane.
Yanda hodiri wayandame.
Ayunda de hunza jadar.
Ayunda de hunza jadara.
Danu. Ugudi hunza nustade.
Agundi hunza nustade.
Odianerso.
Odianerso.
Ayun tate ni gura ya dasta.
Ayun deni gura ya dasta.
Yun ate hun saragwa.
Yonade hunzaragwa.
I'm listening to his voice. He's got a nice voice. Okay. Gukri huesa.
Gakri gari wesa.
Alguma di Rory.
Angu wadi rori.
Tio Humzade.
Tiyonzade.
Dosanawando.
Dosanawando.
Amdagudi Nyaro Darhoge.
Andagani ninu.
Amdagudi Nyaro Darhoge. Nagoderi huat steriste.
Nagundari what steriste.
Doganis. Agudi Karewate.
Agundi gare wate.
Wish not the Gahunzanara. Wish not the
Wait,
Gahunzanara.
how come we can't see the writing on the left?
You lost it. He went too big. Wish, okay, then move it a little
We
more.
can't see the writing on the left.
There's nothing on the left.
Yeah.
Well, you gotta go more to the left. We can't see it on the TV. You can see it there. We can't see it on the TV.
So make it smaller. Make her smaller. Okay, whisk. Okay, at the end. Okay. Instead of putting it there, put it over here. N-A. N-A-T-E. What happened? N-A.
CE. It's there.
Well, give the space after the TV.
No, it's good there. Not the Gahunzanara. Okay, whisk not the Gahunzanara.
Luis Nadega Hunzana.
Doganis.
Organis.
Agut Taharago.
Agun Tatarago.
Goanaskana.
Juanistan.
Chinidawayanodams.
Tinidewanayanaldas.
Dosanawando.
Dosanawanda.
Dagoni Dunyate.
Dagunidonyate.
Doganis.
Organis.
Agut Karewate.
Agun Tarewate.
Danawando.
No, wait, that's not Donovan. That's Donovan. Oh, okay.
Danawando. Yukiya Hunza Jatarani.
Yukia Hunza Jatarani.
Agut Taharago.
Agun Taharago.
Jini Ganagara Seroda.
Tiniganagara Saroda.
Okay. Yudinagara Sera Jadara.
Yodinagara Sera Jandara.
Uadoga. Uadokta. I'm sorry, I'm not reading. I got some in my head. Uadokta.
Odokta.
Dano. Oh. Take the WA out. EN and take the WA. Okay, Oguadiat the Hawite.
Agundi Atahawite.
Okay. Go on a deck, what's there?
You go on a day, what day?
Zini de Wawayanodus.
Tinidewanayanaldas.
Katsahayondo.
Katsahayondo.
Ohuadiri Hunta.
Ohumaderi Hunda.
Asarekoa.
Asarego. Okay, wait right there, man. Okay, a while ago you changed that from plural to singular, to Asarego. But there it is plural.
Plural, okay, then we go Asareko Wa TSON. That's all we took out. Asarekoa. Asarekoatsu. See, all of a sudden that changes. You don't see that as a plural. You won't see it again later as a plural, only because the way it's written that it's all of a sudden
Hey, close the door.
it's a different plural.
You gotta close the door. There's bugs here. You're gonna have to close them. Every time you go out, you gotta close the door.
Sorry for what?
So they go what's it?
Okay, dahun dari Guarenia de. Dahun dari Guarenia de. Kuana de hunza de quarto. Dano Huniro. See that?
Easy?
Oh, de hunderi Guarenia de Kuana de hunza de quarto means it's the female landowners that are getting kicked out, then the men gotta go with them.
Okay, wait a minute.
You're kicking out the women. If you're still within the great law, it's women to women, no men owners.
You gotta remember, this is not any of the 5 nations people. This is an outside adopted nation. So there are no title holders within them, no landowners within them.
Okay, we just changed from room to room.
Where at?
Right up.
Just put an R instead of.
Where is it now? Put an R there. Okay.
Okay, wait a minute.
And
what does that mean?
It's a male now. No, it's a male dominant.
But the English is about to convey the message of annulment, and he shall say.
Well, that's what annulment is, to kick you out.
Okay, so that's identifying what, female? You said?
No, it's a nation that chose to be male dominant, so that's why they got kicked out.
Okay, all right.
Because you really can't. I mean, it's pretty hard to kick out a female dominant nation because it would have to come under a lot of scrutiny within the 5 nations, you know. It's not something you just, because you don't like one person, then you got to throw everybody out, an individual. But should they choose to go male dominant, then this is where you would use, because they chose male dominancy. So if you think male, then you got to get out.
Okay, so what exactly does that one word identify?
The male landowners chased away.
But there's no landowners.
But that's what they would be. That's why you would get kicked out, because now you're changing. Say like now in the middle of the house, all of a sudden you decide that, say I'm the biggest guy, I'm 7 feet tall, and I say, well, now I own the land. What are you going to do about it? And everybody's 4 feet tall, so you're kind of afraid of me.
Yeah, but that would apply to someone within the nations. Again, this is an outside, a foreign nation that's adopted. They're under the wing. So they don't carry those titles, those... So it's just got to be identified of that they're being to convey the message of annulment, to convey the annulling their adoption.
Well, that's the word you would use. The one that they would say that what?
Okay, but then you're talking about the whole nation. You're not just talking to the males there.
No, everybody got to go with kids.
Okay, so that's identified in there, the whole...
Yeah, because you're changing... Well, the minute you change to male, any kind of male ownership of the land, then everybody's got to go if they agree to that. Because that nation would have a council and say, well, we're going to change the 5 nations. Now the men are taking over. So our women, the Five Nations, wouldn't settle for that because if one man breaks, then all men will break.
Okay, but it doesn't say the same thing in English.
Oh, no, well, that's what annulment. Okay. That's what an annulment is.
Okay, you know what?
Something away.
We gotta change the English here. All right, go up. Just put this down on the bottom. Let's see it on the bottom, and we want to see what's the top. No. Just come down. Push it down.
Oh, okay.
No, the other way. The other way.
The
Bring
other
it to
down.
the bottom. Keep coming. Okay, wait there. Should the adopted nation disregard these injunctions? Adoptions shall be annulled, and they should be expelled. Okay, it's not annulment, it's banishment.
Yeah, okay.
Banishment.
Annulment's like a bad marriage.
Yeah.
This is not a marriage.
So shall we change both of them? Like annul?
No.
Annulment?
No, oh, do that one first. Let's work on that one, then we're gonna go see the other one.
Banishment?
Yeah. Okay, no, that doesn't have to change, eh? Kanienkeha?
No.
Okay, now let's look at the other one. Their adoption shall be annulled, and they shall be expelled. Is that one still correct then?
Yeah, you're not the Nagerasara John. You're not the Nagerasara John. Is the birth rate
Okay.
joiners.
You see, it doesn't. They got no birthright.
Well, then how did they get in, though, would be the question.
They're adopted.
Oh, okay. But they wouldn't be adopted until they asked.
Well, not necessarily. Think of again. Okay, wait a minute. Now that you say that, yes, because like with the Tuscaroras, they were refugees. They were seeking refuge, which means they keep their everything, their clans, their everything, their rules. But then when someone is adopted, they leave behind their birthrights and they're hung about the necks. So it's got to be identified about the hung about the neck.
Janya.
Okay, wait a minute. Right in here.
Okay, that's it. You're the Nagerasara Janya. You're the Nagerasara TIA Ja NEN. There. That tells you. Their birthright spirits hung about the neck.
Okay, then go to after adoption. Put / hung about the neck. It's got to be right up to it, huh? Right up to adoption. Hung about the neck should be in quotes. There we go. Ah. Okay, I'll read it. Let's just redo this one. I'll read it in English. You read it in Kanienkeha. That way we get the feel of it. Their adoption / hung about the neck shall be annulled, and they shall be expelled.
Yudinagerasara RAH. Eat it. RAH apostrophe. Yudinagerasara Janya. TIA Janyu. NIN. Yeah. Yudinagerasara Janya. Nagerasara Janya. Yeah, that changes. It's a little thing, but a big thing. See, like what you were saying, or I don't want to interrupt you, but say you had a pure thing going. I don't like to use the word pure, good thing going, and then you brought in a cancer just to see if something would go bad. You know it's going to go bad, so that's why it's a big decision when you bring somebody in. You know, big decision. It weighs on your shoulders. It weighs on the women's shoulders. And the men.
Okay, so that one again there, that fits now. Like when it says in English, the adoption hung about the neck, it's identified hung about the neck in the wording there.
Because you're never going to see that again with the way people or their belief system today. You know, the way they're doing things. They're like, so what? You're hung about the neck. You're hung about the neck.
Okay.
But as an equal, you know, you can't be removed. You can't be. Why should you? Because then your law would be very porous.
It's very fitting that right now we're talking about hung about the neck because I had a very coincidental chain of events that happened. Last night, Christine had a dream about my father, and my father related to her a message about hung about the neck. So I was in the middle of a conversation on Facebook with people from up Wazusti, and it came up. I was just writing about the clans and about the birthright and the hung about the neck. I was just writing. The last word I wrote was clan. And she called and she relayed this, but she gave me this thing, the message that my father said in her dream about what hung about the neck is. And so it's an area, a dark area that we never went that far in before. It's a more defined explanation now as to hung about the neck and what actually means for somebody who gets that title, that position, or that status. Very, very coincidental that all of this is coming about right now today. Anyways.
Because nobody wants to admit it now, because there's a lot of people with no clans giving people just a total 100% clan membership. You can't. You got. My son is one of them. He's like, the whole it is on his father, so he's on about the neck with Tayun, because I'm the one that takes care of him and I'm responsible for him. So I take that on, and his mother actually tells him that's what he to identify himself as. I mean, he's only little, but she's telling him no.
Like we identified before, I know that in all the Confederacy territories, my two sons are the only ones that identify themselves as hung about the neck. I know there's nobody else that does that. Because like you said, everybody has this whatever feeling of that, what is it, shame or guilt or something, that they don't have a clan, so they want to automatically bestow themselves with a clan. So they say, I'm Bear Clan. They don't say, I'm Bear Clan hung about the neck. There's a big difference. Very huge difference in the status.
Because those are the people that's going to attack you later, because they're going to be they are somewhat a bigger bunch now. They'll come after you.
Well, this is what took over the Longhouse, starting from 73, the people without clans who created the Warrior Society and who caused the divisions in the house.
Mm-hmm. You said a mouthful, it's true.
They don't, this is where it's a genetic thing, where if we don't identify the true, let's say, mechanism in our genetics, where you take, for instance, horses. They're bred for a certain thing. A certain horse is bred for a certain thing. So certain people are bred for certain things. And so if you take a person from over here who's bred for exercising just their legs, and they come over here where they exercise just their arms, they're not going to be able to, they're gonna start over here like what they know. And what they know is what they were bred for. So now over here where it's exercising arms, all of a sudden it's going to be exercising legs. It changes. So what is not understood by the people today is that breeding is a huge part of the corruption what has happened to our people. That if it's not identified, hung about the neck, then the breeding automatically kicks in that comes from their non-native mother. And so they follow automatically their non-native mother without them even ever knowing or being aware. And that cancels out everything about the law. Council cancels out the council process, where these are the people who end up saying they're Bear Clan or the Wolf Clan or whatever when they don't carry a clan.
It's better to be honest with yourself and then no, let's move on. Because if you keep going back to that, then you're at a stalemate forever.
Yeah.
And the government wants you there, and people that believe in the government wants you there. And they'll say you're just a child yet, you say you can't get past this thing. Let's get it over with. You know, you got a white mother, you got a white mother. Okay? Let's move on.
The hung about the neck actually will keep that person in check every day within law, and it actually cancels out what they were bred for from their mother. So they actually are then enabled to stay within law. And this can be applied to every other nation, every other peoples on earth, for them to become aware of that there is a genetic switch where when you crossbreed, you have to have a tangible method, a tangible mechanism, such as hung about the neck, that keeps those people in check now in the nation that they're in. Fine if they go back to their mother's nation, but like here in Ganawagi, that didn't happen. You know, everybody is here not carrying clans. So if they went back to their mother's nation, their breeding would kick in. But here, their breeding of their mother's nation is what's predominant. So the hung about the neck is a very, very important genetic mechanism.
Well, so of course, those people are going to be more stronger. They'll follow the law a lot stronger. They will, because now they know that they know where they stand. But they're not a lesser person. But as long as they know that, so when somebody comes in, they know that's an equal to them. But saying that they are wolf or turtle, say, hey, no way, you know, your mother was European, so you're hung about the neck. That's what starts the fight, and just because there's more of us than you, that's why what do they call majority doesn't work. There's no law in majority.
Well, there is. It's lawlessness.
Well, yeah.
The law is to be lawlessness. Okay. Anyways, let's finish that then. Well, we made these adjustments. Let's see where we're at. We will start from the adjustment we made here from hung about the neck. Yeah.
Yudi nagerasera Janya.
Yogi Nagarasera Janya.
Rah Janya. Yudi nagerasera R-A-H. Rah Janya.
Yogi Nasera
Janya.
Okay, you know what? There, instead of the apostrophe, you should put those two dots there.
Okay.
It gives it more of a stop. Huh? Sera.
Oh, on what doctor?
On doctor.
Dano.
Dano.
Maguatia to hawite. Okay. Maguana de guate. Sinita wawe nodas. Katsahayoto. Okay. On what did he hunta? Asare kowatsu. Dahun dedi huarenyate. Or what the hunsa de quato. Dano ohoniro. Easy. You got the hunsa There's what you scum.
Wait.
There's a what you scum.
Scum?
There's a what you scum. Oh, okay. .en. Oh, no. There's a what you scum. That's right. All right, put it in now that you're there. There's a what you scum. Oh. The guadahusadat. No. You watare. Oh, the ingwari hoya dam. Tega hunzanara. Ganto yagos. Nagwa ni guraya dasta. Whisk. Tega hunzanara. Awenesto. Quani guraya dastani. Sisa wajata. Ya kahewe. Rodia nersu. Nateka hunzanara. Aguayata hawite. Watkawe. Dano. Docha kwati hotro. Yuguate hunzaragwa. Oh, yusakahewe. Na ise what tahisage. Chinitezoweno. Sino. Chinyo se wayerate. Dano. Use what hochiro awe. Iseya teka hunzanara. Teka hunzanara was what did he what there? Dano. Daisawari huni. Se wada jata hawito. Okay. Se wata hita. Dano era isawet. Awana huta kesu. Wis teka hunzanara. Is it? Ojokwa. Oh, okay. I didn't see that.
What's Biora?
That's what I'm saying. Oh, okay.
That's it. Oh, okay, we're done. Okay, so the only thing left to do now is the closing. So for today, it was seemed to be on this groove of hung about the neck. The whole day was about this. Very fitting. So a while ago, what we learned is when Christine called us and told us about this dream she had about my father, telling her about hung about the neck, and while I'm typing it out, she's calling me to tell me this. What we became aware of is that our mother's releasing messages to us. We just got to know how to read them and how to follow the instruction of it. And this is happening to everybody, regardless of what nation you're in, if you're native or non-native, if you're white or black, or no matter what. There is messages being released to all of us from our Mother Earth in direct relation to what our relationship is to her right now, and how we're not listening to her. And to identify that if we do not listen to her, then there is consequences. Consequences that will be to different degrees depending on the person and their status or their position within what. Or if you can imagine, like if you're born into this world with 100 points of law, and each time you compromise, like law, like one of them is gone away from you. That by the end of your day, like how many parts of law will you have left, and that will be like how we are categorized or dealt with or prioritized through that method, that process. Anyways, very good today.
There was something I wanted to share.
What's up?
I was reading the sentence that you said during the recital of things that we would have to address. There was the sentence that she said that was really nice, and it was to that war people that comes from a society of war, that we need to release an enzyme to eliminate the prong in our DNA that it did. And I thought that was appropriate to mention. I really like the way you said it about to release the enzyme for your system to cancel the prong that the war produced in your DNA.
Yeah. Well, that brings up a good subject like Elizabeth. She had asked me, she said she would like to have a Kanienkeha name. So we did the ceremony, and I took we talked about it a lot in depth, and I said, well, if you do it, this is what you have to say Zachjani. So then it's Zachjani. And she did. So, we did a ceremony. We adjusted from the sunrise to the sunset. And she was, but we didn't just do it. We talked about it, and I said, well, it's all going to lie on my shoulders, but I can take on the responsibility. And it's because there's a lot of people here in different places where people are naming that don't have the right to name anybody, and they're naming them, and they're outnumbering everybody. So I said, I'm going to take full responsibility for you, and we named her Yagahaja. She paddles along. But she comes from Europe, and she basically, she didn't come by boat, but she paddled along to get here and to get back. So she accepted that, but I said, you always got to say Zachjanya. So Taiyuni Zachjanya, you're hung about the neck wolf. And she's okay, and she was very proud. And I said, don't worry about it. I said, if anybody's going to come after, they're going to come after me. But I said, I'll take full responsibility, but I know you're going to. I got a lot of respect for her because of the things she does. I didn't just know her. She's trying to get back on board. She's doing work that most people don't do. She's so land-based. So that's what I took it all into consideration. It was just a one-day thing. Talked about it, and I said, okay. Go ahead, let's do it. So, she was a little nervous, and he says, well, don't be nervous or we won't do it. She says, yeah. I said, don't worry about me. I'll take on if anybody wants to say something, let them come to me, and I can defend you. I will always defend you. That's the job I took now. And I'm very happy with it. And I did it within law. I didn't go out of law. We did it within law. And, so be it. So let's, if somebody has got something to say, let's talk about it. Whether it's in a group or whether it's in the Women's Nation coming up. It's up. It's back into your court. But I'll defend her because I was the one that gave her the name. But we did the ceremony back and forth, and I've done it before for my son and my grandson. I did both their naming ceremonies. I wasn't going to ask anybody because I'm tired of asking anybody anymore. Because I think I'm old enough, I'm wise enough, and I'm enough to do it. And I'll do it again should the need arise. Okay.
Just to close.
Wagatsanuni, Agwego, Unwe, Skatne, Kanienkeha, Last.
Yes.
Yagadao,
Yes.
Yagodaya West.
Yes.
Yagodaya West.
Yes.
Yagodaya West. Yagodaya West. Widzieć ista soko dano cotajne disque panchita, zapatek ni hunzage, meshika hungonerista, na dayuni yemkine stadista, utaharaga na sesne, yenga haga dono wage, me wisi ni hunzage, no wala dono. Teaching warado garon wagar yengesu dano yemkisata santana kagarapa dano yemkinista yehunzage dano guego skat ne kunumwe. Teaching warado terno wago dano sawiskra, sinik kanya terekero, Agwego unungwa su'a dano agwe akwatsire. Dari nyatero na tahuni da radiskaru waga yunki atagen hadandawa rang hatsara ne awe kawatsire dano awe katsamhaya ne agwe ni hunsage ne inkinita ni hunsage. Tijin warado jagunsa se da garawida na wego diane dano rodiane ne yohahiyo gani gohiyo dano gayandawana. Gayandara saragoa dano tegni de yohade. Ayunki atagan hadanda waran hetsara nega satsansara negunungwe da noga yandawana da satsansara runungwe da no skana da satsansara da no gariwa warishunsara da no noga tena yodatsa peresawet tabarina yota nisa wakura
Yeah. All right.
Sasunidos.
Tanzija.com. Close that. And that one.